Alright, I'm booting up the game. Oh, you know what? Let's see. Audio test? Okay. The translator is working there. Stand by. Okay, do that. Audio's live. Okay, I think I am ready to pretty much begin once the game loads. How you doing, Pie Scam? Today's going to be another short-ish stream. Because I got a microwave technician. I didn't even know those were a thing. We have an issue with their house where the power is tripping when you use the microwave. And so I don't know if this was like the right way to go about it, but we did a little test. What we ended up doing was we took a first of all, the issue is this. You run the microwave, the power trips on that circuit. So the stove and the microwave ends up going out. So then I have to go and fiddle with the breakers to get it all back and alive. Electric stove? No, it is a gas stove. The gas stove doesn't really take a lot of power. The only thing that you really need electricity-wise is you need to have... I mean, it runs a clock. The, I guess like the touch screen equipment's like not really that, and the starter, yeah. But it shouldn't sip that much power. Now, the microwave, of course, it takes a lot of energy to run, and the second that we put it on, it'll trip the power. So that's the issue, right? The only thing that we know of is those are the two items that are on the circuit. There's nothing else in the household that we can tell that is on the circuit. The microwave has worked before. There has been no issues with it up until now. The only things that we really moved around in the household before this issue happened was I took my TV from my office and plugged it into the guest bedroom. And we moved the heater. Actually, no, we didn't do anything with the heater. I think we unplugged it, which is a high power appliance. We went into the guest bedroom and the bathroom for the things that might have been plugged in. We turned it all on. There was no power loss at all whatsoever, and this was after we had tripped it. So there's nothing in the circuit, nothing else in the circuit that seems like it would be causing this problem. So we're thinking maybe there's something wrong with the microwave. What we also did was we tested using a air fryer. We have an air fryer that's supposed to draw at 1,000 watts, so we just like turned it on and cranked it to the maximum setting and ran it for like a couple minutes, and the power never tripped. Now, there's still the possibility of an electrical problem, because the microwave still does draw power. Yeah, we plugged in the air fryer to the microwave plug, so it's plugged into the exact same place. We unplugged the microwave and we plugged in the air fryer, and it didn't trip the power. So I think that the microwave draws about 200 watts more power than the air fryer, but still 1,000 watts is a lot. I don't know if that 200 watts will make a difference, but you know, since this house is like newer, we're thinking it's a bad microwave. So we're hiring a microwave technician, I guess, to come out and take a look at it. And you have to like, it's like one of those special microwaves, I guess, that like fits above the stove that you can't like just get from like Walmart, I think. So hopefully whatever we see there will bear fruit. If not, then we hire an electrician, go the expensive route, and we cry. 20 amp circuit, most likely. What? No ceiling? It seems that it's true. Shavat was here before. Look around. There are marks from some huge thing. Like, hey, loser. Rick Cerrone? What? Why are you calling me a loser? You should be going to sleep. What are you doing awake? If you were awake, I would have gotten you something from the taco place. Have you microwaved anything strange lately? Uranium? I mean, I guess I'll have to ask my dad. I wonder what he put inside the microwave. Because he said he used it successfully once. You know? Like, what could you put in a microwave that would just, like, absolutely fuck it up? Aluminum foil? Metal? I think, yeah, you're right. Metal would fuck it up, wouldn't it? Today at dinner, I tore open my microwave over rice to put it to the microwave, only realized it doesn't work. Oh no, that sucks. So you get used to your creature comforts. 12, 120 volt, 20 amp circuit. You don't want to go over 1,920 watts. That's why microwaves get dedicated circuits. Yeah. And a boiler rice. I mean, the house that I lived in before had a really complicated thing with the microwave. The microwave was on the same circuit as some things in my room. And I had like a computer. Whenever I ran like the air conditioning unit in my bedroom and somebody used the microwave, it would go out. My old house was wired pretty badly. Like there was a pro and con to it. It was wired really badly, but at the same time, if we had like a storm, like a snowstorm comes through and shuts everything down, our house would be the only one with power still, and our whole block would be out. And we're thinking that it's because that house is like on the same grid as like the fire station, but I'm not sure. Gas stove is fine because it's nothing. No one's gonna crawl under the stove to use that plug, right? So I don't know. It's interesting. That's what we got going on, and that is the reason why I will not be doing a full stream today, or doing the Final Fantasy challenge. I'm gonna wait to do the Final Fantasy challenge once I am able to do like a full on stream. It's because you had heard of Pikachus living under your porch. I guess all the Pikachus got replaced by rats, and now they're chewing up all their wires. I wonder if my dad did um, microwave something metallic, though. That seems like something he would do. When we wire office buildings, we gotta give every desk their own circuit because office ladies always use the space heaters under the desk. That's a good point. I wonder how much power those little space heaters actually draw. Like the ones that we use at work are like really small. They're like the size of like my cell phone almost. Maybe just a little bit wider, but it's about as tall as my cell phone. That's really fascinating actually. Rix, if Pokemon were real, would you want to be a Pokemon vet? Nurse Droid runs a monopoly of Pokemon veterinary services. Or do they have nurses that put Pokemon little devices that they don't need doctors? You know, are there other alternative methods of healing Pokemon in that universe aside from Nurse Joy? I mean, if we were to combine today's society with Pokemon, I think that it's possible that you'll probably see more competition in like the Nurse Joy Pokemon Center space, but also I feel like because like Pokemon centers run the monopoly, like wouldn't their employees get like paid really low? I don't know. Or maybe like Pokemon centers would be like a taxpayer provided expense. I would have drones that drop Pokemon balls. Could you imagine just like, you're in some country or whatever, and like some enemy country or whatever wants to invade you. So they just use a bunch of drones to drop like you know, a bunch of rogue radicates or something, and it just absolutely devastates like the ecosystem and the country and everything. Uh, this show is only allowed to handle Pokemon medical needs. Pokemon FDA is strict. Ludi, didn't we play the Pokemon mobile MOBA for it? Did we play the Pokemon MOBA together? I mean, we did. I did play it. That was fun. Although I guess I'm kind of like conspiracy theorist. Like I don't really want to do anything with Tencent. I don't trust Tencent. But it was a fun game. I don't know. But then again, it's like on my Switch, right? So like, what are they actually going to collect in me? Tencent owns a ridiculous amount of companies. They're like the Disney of China. I don't know. I don't think I have my controller. I can't find out at this present time. Los Angeles is Los Angeles in English. Yeah, today I learned. You plug it into the circuit and it pops a breaker, just buy a new microwave. The problem is I can't really just yank the microwave out from its position. At least I don't really know how to do it safely. I think Rick Cerrone would probably kill me if I tried to do all that on my own. Extension cord? I guess. I guess I could try that, but then if I move it into like the other, you got yourself a smart chatteroni. Yeah, Kyler is a electrician apparently. That's amazing. I always say, you know, thank you for the free advice. I appreciate it. We actually do. I think we do have an extension cable in our closet somewhere. We could try that. And then the moment the technicians get here and we identify that it's a microwave issue, we could just say, you know, get the fuck out. I don't need to pay you anymore. Kyler X, I took your job. Kitchen counters have 2+ dedicated circuits. Our kitchen counter does. I don't know if they're dedicated though. I mean, we have knocked out the power with a rice cooker. Electrician for 10 years. Now I'm sick in bed the last 2 years. Oh man, I'm sorry about that. This might sound like extremely rude to say, but like now you got me wondering if there's a thing called like telephone electricians. Because that is really helpful advice. Anyway, we're paying the technician for the convenience of not having to replace the microwave ourselves. Electricians have to be in person to really test things. If there was a trade that I could get into, like if I was like in construction, I would totally go the electrician route. But it also sounds like one of the most dangerous trades out there. Like I feel like if I was clumsy and I like accidentally did something with a wire or like I wasn't something like I feel like I would somehow touch a live wire and die. I'm not that careful. Cut the red wire. No, that's for diffusing bombs. Plumbing seems neat, but you don't want to deal with turds. Oh God, I cannot stand anything turds. It's like the one thing. There's two things I've learned that I just absolutely do not like dealing with. That's mold and turds. I'm sorry. You do need to pay attention a lot when power's on. You're never supposed to work with power on, though. Yeah, but like if you're at a site, though, I have brought both molds and turds into your life. Oh boy. Okay, right now we're like kind of a just chatting stream. We're not even playing Xenogears. I'm looking at this dialogue of Ellie saying there are marks from some huge thing, and this is like a military soldier or whatever, and she's saying huge thing. I don't know. That's funny to me. Most electricians, I'd say, work with power on, but you get used to it. It sounds like a cyclist riding without a helmet. But I mean, some people are good. You do you, but you know, but there's some marks for some huge thing. You know, one that after you put holes in your pliers a few times. Yeah. Oh yeah, is there any comm equipment nearby? I don't see anything else, but hey, look up. Something's closing in. It's a gear. Giebler? It's a mystery girl. From here is Shabbat's territory. Many people have tried to get in, but Sabzen and I removed them. Wait a minute, we just went to Shabbat's when the walls fell. Get ready. You have to work with direct journeyman supervision for a few years before you really get to do things on your own. How long does it typically take to become trained as an electrician? Does it pay well? Surely it's got to be like one of the highest paying trades. Why is hat Japanese? I don't know. Actually, it's not registering. Oh, it is registering as Japanese. What am I doing? It's the second highest paid career without a college education. Well, still, 2 to 4 years is about like the same that you would go for college. First highest is elevator installers. Elevators are terrifying. Yeah. You've never met an elevator installer? I've met elevator technicians. I've never met like elevator installers. We used to have a company called Coney or Cone that worked in the airport elevators. Well, this rules all elevators in the world. Are you making a specific reference to something? Most electricians are in union too, so you get a lot of benefits and stuff. What about non-union electricians? Listen, I gotta think about a new career. You know, given the rate of politics, I might end up losing my union. Pay will go down. I mean, I really hope that doesn't happen. Would you become a full-time streamer if it happens? Probably not. I still think I would make more money working at a McDonald's minimum wage than I would streaming. I mean, if I was somebody like pulling in numbers, if I had like 100 viewers every time like I went live, maybe I could consider doing a full-time streamer. But like, I gotta put food on the table. Do you have to buy your own tools? I feel like the answer to that question is yes, but I'm not sure. Here in Oklahoma, the company I was working for is non-union. The journeymen were making about $24 to $30 an hour, but it was also a small family company. In Oklahoma, it's like 48 to 50 for cost of living and income. That makes sense. 24 and 30 is, I think, somewhat decent for Oklahoma, though. I mean, obviously, I would always want more. Like, my current job is, I put out load plans for loading airplanes. I get paid $42 an hour. pretty sweet. I cut off balls for a living. And then at the end of it, you're like, I cut off the balls. I cut it off, Smurl. I think it's because you used a left colon, or left parentheses in a colon. I cut off those balls, Smurl. I did that. I find it offensive your smile's a Korean. Fucking... This is why you can't have nice things. That's the Korean experience. Plan. Kureu. Hey look, it translated that from English to Japanese. Kurenu. Kuremu. I think there probably is. Kuremu. I think I was reading a short. I think kaki might mean oyster, but I'm not sure. I wired the college basketball stadium, the 911 cell towers. I almost read that as 9/11 cell towers. Jesus. 5-story pizza restaurant, like half the houses in the city. Tons of strip malls, emergency dispatch server room, and amusement park. It's not fun going to the same thing every day, having to figure out solutions. I would imagine not. I mean, I'd imagine like people like wiring things like networks and stuff is difficult. You know, like all those Ethernet cables that you have to route into like switches and stuff. But that's like nothing compared to, I think, what an electrician does. Do you ever like drive by those buildings and then ask yourself or tell yourself, you know, I did all that work, and just say, you know, I'm proud to have done the work that I did. That one day that you could like tell your kids or whatever and say, hey, you see that mall over there? I wired it. You're very proud of your work? Hell yeah. That's what I'd like to hear. Like sometimes, like, I don't really get to say that I've had like a lasting impact at my work, but I can point up to the sky and see an airplane, and then there's a good chance. I think my work group is about like, what, 30-something people, I think. So like every time that you see a plane up in the air for the company that I work for, which I'm not gonna say, you can infer if you want. But you can say that, hey, there's a 1 out of whatever chance, whoever's in shift, that it was me that worked that. I issued the instructions that told the people how to load that airplane. That is a little bit of a weird feeling. If you see the ambulance drive, I know we never called because of your work. Wired 2 hospitals too. Yeah. Yes, Queen Zephyr. I missed the whatever it said first. I could feel the pride every day if we Scott adopted Scrappy. We're not doing it with our nightmare of a dog. Ali is like Siegfried, and Annie is like Nightmare. Annie always craves more souls, and Ali is just trying to run away from the cravings. Well, maybe that's a bad analogy, but still kind of a reference, yeah. What's up, Amazing Barrel? Sorry I missed your comment. I am doing very good. I hope you're doing well. How was the gym yesterday? You feeling good? The worst part is when we go to, oh, I missed that comment too. The worst part is when you go to, is when it's like 115 outside, and you have to go to the attics, or it's all muddy and crawling under the houses. Oh yeah, Oklahoma gets pretty hot, doesn't it? To that point, my dad's father, my grandfather was a carpenter, and so sometimes when we drove through like Boardman, Ohio, or Poland, Ohio, my dad would point out all of the houses that my grandfather had a hand in building, and I think that we even had like another member in our family that helped work on the uh, town clock at the center of Poland. Nobody's ever heard of Poland, Ohio, though. Although I did recognize in a subreddit one time there was like idiots in cars. I did recognize one of the major intersections of Boardman, Ohio. It was kind of funny. Of all the places to get featured, Boardman would be it. I did the glass floors of the Tokyo Tower. It is strangely not as scary as a ladder. Maybe because it wasn't up to me if you lived or died. Wait, did you work on the glass floors in the Tokyo Tower? Really? That's cool. Ashen one. Be sure to bring more souls. Oh, I see. You stood on them. Okay. I was able to stand on the glass floors in the Latte Tower. It did freak me out quite a bit. But it was a fun experience. I just trusted the engineering. And when you do that, like, it's a little bit easier to get through, I guess. Doing good. A little sore, but that's to be expected. Of course. No pain, no gain, right? We looked up some carpenters to tell you, but unfortunately nothing would work. Rix, please. Mystery girl, sorry, I just wanted to test your strength. The queen is awaiting for your arrival above. Rick Cerrone would like a dad joke. I will do it here in just a moment. Oh god, it's the Benny Gesserit. Useless. They allowed contact with Shavat. There is an anima relic in Shavat. We can't afford to have them aligned before preparations are complete. It's meaningless if it's not compatible with our type. You want to bury all of Shavat? What of the animus? There are others. We must respond severely so this doesn't happen again. What about the Shavat gate? As long as it is there, we can't get in. Easy. We just use Oxen's gravity cannon to compensate for the time-space warp. Oxen? Is it operational? Re-education is complete. It is ready. The airborne squad is already assembled. Any side effects? The regulated 71st Airborne should have no problems. Well then, I look forward to this. So many bad guys in this, oh my god. This is the dock floor located on the lowest layer of Shavat. I met you a little while ago. My name is Maria Balthazar. Balthazar? I've heard that name before. Okay, your dad joke. Can you get a daddy joke? The fuck is a daddy joke? Oh my god. How many tickles does it take to tickle an octopus? Pentacles. We could continue with jokes about carpentry, but you get bored. Nailed it, Amazing Barrel. Balthazar? I've heard that name before. That's right, Old Man Ball, the Hermit. That reminds me, the gear I saw resembles Ball's gear, Calamity. Calamity? That's a prototype gear my grandfather made. Do you know my grandpa? Where is he now? I just happened to come across him in the cavern underneath Ave's desert. I didn't know him that well, so you're Old Man Ball's grandchild. Yes, but I haven't seen him for the past few years. Ah, that guy. I forgot about that guy. So he's from Shavat? All of a sudden, Faye's remembering all this shit. And I'm like, I feel like C-Town's gotta have, like, say something. Like, he's just right there, sitting next to him. He's like, how the fuck does Faye know all this stuff? How far in this game do you think you are? You know, I don't really know. I feel like with the amount of time I've played, like, I feel like I've got to be halfway through the game. I don't really know. I mean, my characters are all level 40. Maybe I'm a little bit more than halfway, but the thing is, and I don't know, when I was getting the ROM for this, there's 2 discs. So I don't know if all the game is on 1 disc and disc 2 is just like promotional content, or if there's like actually 2 discs of content. We're still on disc 1. And I didn't want to look it up because I didn't want to get like spoilers or anything. He said he was looking for something very important and he left by himself. I'm still in disco? Huh? You want to know the breakdown in terms of rough hours? Talking about, oh, the game? Sure. Hit me. Living in Spain without the A. My father was captured by Solaris, whose whereabouts are not known either. I'm glad Grandpa Ball's doing fine. Please go on ahead and take the elevator to go upstairs. I still have to finish inspecting Saizen. Most streamers finish Xenogears in about 58 hours, 12 hours of that is disc 2. Oh wow. So there is gameplay in disc 2. Till then, please take a look around town. I'll see you later. Alright, let's go up there. Shavat, the only organization that stands against Solaris. You are right. We came this far, we cannot turn back now, Faye. I guess there is no game music. Shavat's a floating city in the sky, and yet they don't play any music on speakers. Ain't no such thing as a speaker in Shavat. They say the fight between you and Saiben was well matched. Amazing. There are still people from the service that could do all that. No sweat. If we all work together, we could teach Slayers a thing or two. Maybe. Shavat, when the audio fell silent. There's your audio. This Saiben was developed by my father at the Research Institute in Solaris. I just turned 5 years old at the time, and we had no clue what was happening. Using me as a hostage, they forced my father to continue the research. You gotta sleep? Alright, good luck. I will be joining you in 2 to 3 hours, maybe? But he never showed his pain or sorrow in front of me. He always smiled and said, "Don't worry, Maria. Sabzen will be by your side to protect you." 5 years ago, that day when I fell behind in our escape, My father protected me and ended up being left behind. Such sad music. My father's voice, his smiles are leaving me. They are far away, becoming obscure. Hold on, chat. I'm giving you guys a dog cam. There's her pain in the ass. I thought it would be more interesting because it looked like Annie was twitching a bit. I think she's dreaming. I believe this would never happen. I swear I'd never forget. Now the only connection between my father and me is a Sabzen. But I'll save my father someday. I'll bring back my father's smile. Sabzen and I will do it. I swear. I swear. I kind of hope I get another character. I want another female character in my party. Is that weird? Sorry, I shouldn't have told you such a bizarre story. It has nothing to do with you. We're talking about servicing. It's not like we know everything about Sabzen. Realistically, all we could do is check for abnormalities and do simple repairs. Don't worry, I'll take a look at your gears later. Dogs that when they come into contact with a sofa that immobilizes doggos. Dog immobilizing sofa. Surprisingly, Annie was really good today. Nothing got destroyed. Unfortunately, she did get into human food day one. Sucks. She got into like a half-consumed barbecue sauce that was left on the table. And she licked a cookie. And something else that Rick's dropped on the floor. I forget what it was. But yeah, I picked her up from the boarding facility. You know, she's a little troublemaker. But this is such a monster. Murray's father designed something really extraordinary. I hear he's a Solaris scientist, but I still respect him. He proved to me a genius really exists. Are we gonna? We're attending Sabzen. Please go up there and take a look around town. Okay. How do I go up there? Just doesn't have anything I can interact with here. This looks like it could be an elevator. Like you hit the knob and it'll go up and down. Things that make you appreciate the pickiness of the cat. I do love my cat. She's a good kitty. You want to go up? Yes, here we go. Entrance to the Shavat Palace. We gotta go to town or something? Old capital of Shavat. Athel Aura. Look, I need to go to the palace, but explore around here. Any music? Oh, here we go. Oh, we really have visitors from the surface. Welcome to the wandering city in the sky, Alpha Aura. Okay, so I wonder if I forget this, but like the higher in the air, the colder it gets, right? I feel like that was like basic knowledge with flight dispatching. How many feet up in the air can you climb before it reaches like 0 degrees or something? Like what's the temperature fall off for each 1,000 feet? And how high do you think Shavat actually is? How are these guys able to survive in this layer of the atmosphere this high up in the sky? You think it's like somehow regulated by the barrier? I don't know. Just weird thoughts. The city used to be the capital of Shavat, an independent liberal country that fought against Solaris. A place that turns yesterday's tears into tomorrow's smiles. That's what they called the city a long time ago. Yesterday's tears into tomorrow's smilers. Any smilers in chat? But now those hopes and despairs have been worn away long ago. Probably the only things that remain are the echoes of resentment. You might be able to find something that can solve your troubles and sadness. But fate can be cruel sometimes, don't forget that. And that stone plate floating there is called a stepping stone, and moves with people on it. Try to get on it and talk to the stone. It'll be glad to give 3 of you a ride. Woof woof. Woof woof. Shavat is 12 to 50 kilometers above sea level. Hello and welcome. As you can see, the deep sea rose is open. It's just that we aren't doing any business right now. Insert 20G. Okay. Oh. Huh. So sad. Such a sad song. Oh yeah. Yggdrasil. Oh. Vibe off. Besides the haunt emote, my other favorite emote is vibe and vibe off. You have 7TV. Please find opportunities to use those emotes. Why do humans hate and hurt each other? Everyone lives under the same blue sky. Will there ever be any relief from the pain of losing what was precious to us? When will it be the day that we can understand all of this loneliness and sorrow is for? In short, we may be repeating the same mistake we made 500 years ago. Tallest mountain in the world is over 8 kilometers, so it'll probably be really snowy. Fascinating. Oops. Oh? This... If Choo Choo saw this, she'd probably faint out of pure happiness. Choo Choo and her friends may be the last survivors. There is a rumor that the secret room of the Sage of Shavat is hidden somewhere in this town. I wonder if it's true. Oh my god. What? That's strange. You smell like soil and trees. Yes, you do. Long ago, the Choo Choo tribe lived in the woods with no interference. Yes, they did. I wonder if someday we could ever return to the land and live in the woods again. Ah ha ha, guest. It's been a while. Welcome, welcome. It'd be great if you bought lots and lots of them. The trick is higher you get, the more intense sunlight gets. Assuming the city moves fast enough to stay in sunlight all the times, it would not have to worry about scorching heat. If I was a shield, that would definitely affect that. Oh, hey. Don't mind if I do. Alpha Soul? I kind of don't want that. I don't think I need that yet. Add wind element to attacks. Actually, this might be interesting. There's been some moments where I couldn't do anything. I don't really want to spend all my money on this. I'll do this. That should be acceptable. Thank you, come again. I'll give you a discount next time. They're so beautiful. These are wonderful things that nobody else sells. Yes, they are. But this is a very important treasure of the choo-choo, so I can't sell it to you. Sorry, please go to the counter if you'd like to buy something. Thank you, thank you. Should I replace my alert sounds with Xenogears sounds? And every time you donate like bits or whatever, it just plays this sound? I don't know. I hear the sage of Shabbat did some research on the Choo-Choo tribe's tradition. Yes, he did. That's a lot of work. Even the old generations of the Choo-Choo tribe don't know many things about it. So I have something really good to tell you. I could let you in on it. It's a deal you can't refuse. You want to know? Sure. I see. You want to know? Yes, you do. Alright, I'll tell you about the inspirational tradition of the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, I will. Long, long ago, the Choo-Choo tribe had a great big guiding god who could step over the huge mountains in one step. The wondrous Mambo god, yes he was. The Choo-Choo tribe and the wondrous Mambo god lived happily together in perfect peace. Yes, we did. A dreamy, sweet existence. But one day, a huge red fireball rained down from the sky and blew away our guardian god as he was asleep. Blam, kablam, boom. But don't worry, the great big guardian god became a star in the sky. He protects the Choo-Choo tribe. Yes, he does. Yes, it's a great story. No matter how many times I listen to it, I'm so moved. Yes, I do. Be careful now. Remember, bad guys that pest the poor Choo-Choos will get punished by our guardian god. Yes, they will. The floating rock back there will take you to the wonderful plaza, Aqua Paradise. Yes, it will. Sometimes it's good to get away from reality and forget the cares of the world. Yes, it is. I like people in Shabbat because they're all nice. They treat Choo-Choos the same as themselves. Yes, they do. But I heard people on the land are all scary. They lie, say awful things, hurt and kill each other. I'm wrong, right? They're all nice people, right? Everyone's nice. Yes, everyone on the surface is nice, and they're good people too. I knew it. I want to go down to the land and live with the other people. Yes, I do. Japanese. Man, I really do need to like learn English language and replay this game in Japanese. Like I'm curious how they do like these little quirky speech things. The guys and slayers pestered the Choo-Choo tribe who lived in the star from the beginning. The grams and grandmas escaped with the people from Shabbat. Yes, they did. Most of the Choo-Choos couldn't escape and were killed. Those guys ate them. Yes, they did. That reminds me. I'm hungry. Yes, I am. I just remembered I hadn't had lunch yet. Forget the Guardian got a legend. Nobody believes such fairy tales this day and age. No. If a great big Guardian god existed, he'd have beaten Solaris to death a long time ago. Yes, he would. Just a bunch of optimistic, happy guys. What are we to do about them? Ooh. Jesus, this guy's got fucking really good shit. Oh my god. So I was doing wind element. This might be interesting to carry on. I'm gonna get one of each. Wait, I thought I had these items. Do I not? I think I'll get that. So I don't really know when it's good for me to get these other items. Silver blood? Oh, this must be a whip. Yeah, I'll grab that. Yes, I will. Thank you, thank you. Come again, will ya? I'll give you a discount. What a cute little area. Angels stood watch as the night ended. Twilight nodded off the arms of the lost child from 500 years ago. The sea serpent swallowed the dark. Wise Gramps taught me that a long, long time ago. Don't know what it is, though. Maybe a spell. Yes, maybe it is. Alright. Music over. Vibe off. Alright, so this is the stones. Have I been here yet? Meow! Hello, surface people. Look at this picture. It's me and my wife a long time ago. It may be hard to believe, but there was a time when we were young too, full of dreams and hopes. My wife died 2 years ago, so I asked the people in the world below to bury her ashes in the earth. My time will also come soon. Could you young people bury my ashes in the earth with me too? I'm tired of waiting and believing. I want to rest in peace in the earth. Hey, all young people. Hey, all young people. Hey, all you people, won't you listen to me? But I was wondering what it would be like to live without getting old like Queen Zephyr. What has she seen and heard for the past 500 years? Did what she see and hear really bring her happiness? That I don't know. This country's been through a lot. We no longer have enough strength to fight Solaris. You people from the world below should go to the royal palace. Queen Zephyr will listen to your wishes and show you the way. You may be the new hope for those who are against the Solaris. This is the end of the city. If you're not leaving yet, you better turn back. Oh, so you're waiting to meet up with Maria? Yes, that's right. If that's the case, then under there be a house that no one lives in anymore. Maria often used to go there and sit all alone on the second floor of that house and think about things. Why don't you check out the place to see what you could find while you wait for her there? Alright, we'll be back there. Let's go to the palace. Guessing I can't enter yet. Are you the newcomers from the outside? Maria isn't with you? Alright. Why you gotta be like that? Alright, I guess we shall go to Maria's hut. To the hut, to the hut, to the hut, the hut, to the hut, the hut. I also think this music kind of sounds a little bit like, what was it? It kind of sounds like the Soul Sanctum from Golden Sun. I don't know how to get there. Oh, this is an elevator, isn't it? Gosh, I guess it's pretty easy to miss, I guess. I don't think this is the house, was it? Huh? This doll has something in his hand. Received Dusk Rock. Well, I guess good thing I interacted with that. Looks like it could be opened. What? Are we posing? Okay. Interesting interaction. What? Gotta show off the mecha gains? I guess so. Literally could say, how about these guns? This is... They were killed by Solaris. I guess it was a child's room. What kind of dreams did the children in this room have for the future? We're fighting over lives, aren't we? And at times involving those that have nothing to do with this struggle. There are a lot of people who don't care if they hurt others. So this is where you all were. The Queen said this house was destroyed in the Great War 500 years ago. This house has been kept like this on purpose as a reminder of the war. Thank you for waiting. Please come to the palace with me. Hey, wait. That girl. That is all right. Shall we go to the palace now? You know what? I want to pay a little bit closer attention to C10's speech. What do you call those things? I forget what they're called. When you say that is instead of that's called... What do you call that in English? That's a contraction, right? No. Fuck, I forgot how to English. Yeah, that's a contraction. I am. Okay. Does C10 use contractions? If not, then C10 speaks like data. Whoops. Actually, this might be interesting. What is this supposed to be? 'Cause it's a thriller, thriller night. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. What happens if you accidentally fall off? I mean, I guess you wouldn't, like, drink up here or anything. This way, please. That's Wiseman. You're finally here. Where have you been? Why are you here? I've told you before. I learned martial arts with your father in Shabbat. The queen is waiting. Go ahead. Please come in. Oh my god, it's Queen Amidala. Thank you for coming such a long way. I am the Queen of Shavat, Zephyr. Your Majesty, you're the... I may appear to be like this, but I'm actually 522 years old. 522, is that really possible? Yes. I and a select few of the vassals have undergone some special life-extending treatments. We were required to continue living until that final day approaches because of one man. To continue living, this is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us discontinue this discussion of the past. I've heard many things about all of you from Wiseman. Wiseman has been conducting his operations on the surface under my orders, to keep an eye on that man's activities. Also, he was ordered to bring anyone from the surface who would be of help to us to Shabbat. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers. Even after that, we continue to resist Solaris, although we are short of any real power. Land dwellers, can you find it in your heart to help us? We must free mankind from the grasp of Solaris. We must gain true freedom and build a peaceful world to live in. I see, you're quite right. But there's no guarantee that you're the same as Solaris, right? Even if Solaris were to be defeated, the people of the surface may just as well encounter a new dominator. However, I tell no lie. When I say we are doing this purely for the future of the land dwellers, if you still cannot believe us and defeat Solaris, gain back the independence of the land dwellers, and then see if we still embrace the heavens together. It should do you some good if you rest in the palace and think about it. You must think about what you ought to do. Remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we don't have much time for leisure. As for you, Ellie, your family and friends, you must understand that they will all have to be your enemies. Without this clear understanding, you may be placing your companions in a situation where it may cost them their lives. Yes, I understand. Very well then. Now go and get some rest. Okay. I feel like that one guy from the Saturday Night Live skits. Okay. Hey, go with Shabbat. Your father, Khan, would have wanted you to. That's a rather old picture. Is it a picture of a family? Parents, a girl, and a younger brother. Everyone seems to be smiling happily. No books? Are you finished talking to the Queen? What do you all plan on doing? Are you going to fight alongside the people of Shabbat against Solaris? Everyone is searching for a reason to live, a reason to fight, to understand better the meaning of death. However, that is something we must find on our own and make it our own. That is what my grandfather said, though I don't understand what he meant by it. It's already been 5 years since my grandfather brought me to Shabbat. Grandfather and the Queen always told me not to leave Shavat, that I must not go to Solaris alone. There's no way I could lose any other gear in my Sabesen. There's no way. I'll step on all those Solarians with Sabesen. Beat them down. Beat them all down. Why does Grandfather the Queen stop me? Don't they care what happens to Father? Are they just going to stand by and watch them die? I can't forgive those people who tortured Father, and those who silently stand by and watch. Even as we speak, my father and Solaris may be... Okay. Wasn't there more around here to check out? Welcome to Shavat. We've already heard that you're our guests. Please use the room as you please. You are welcome to use the bed to rest. Make that their last stop then. So with service, it seems you all aren't like the usual land dwellers we get, but we're always happy to have more friends to fight against Solaris. I look forward to working with you. For Shavat from the outside, the ancient technology of the gate is used. It's fundamentally the same thing as the stuff Solaris has planted in the surface. Even with Solaris technology, the gate cannot be broken through. At times I come to think about whether this gate is only for protecting us from Solaris. Maybe that man left this gate behind to separate us, to isolate us from the rest of the world. If that was his intention, then Krellian is indeed dreadful. Does that man's resentment run that deep? Krellian holds a true power in Solaris, is what I'm saying. The irony of fate. Once that man fought alongside Rani Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and Lassen against Solaris. Ah, I see. So you're the son of Khan. Have you met Queen Zephyr yet? You still can't forget about the tragedy in Nissan during the Great War 500 years ago, even though it is not her fault. I assume she can't forgive herself for betraying and abandoning her fellow members, though she had no knowledge of what was going on. Oh, I may have said too much. I'm not supposed to know anything. Anyhow, keep up the good work at overthrowing Solaris, young man. Good luck, Jiao. XD. You just arrived from the surface, didn't you? I've heard about you. They say you saved your colleague captured by the Ethos. Thank you very much for that. I wish you'd give me a mission. I'd teach us Solarians a lesson. Oh, and you are... I feel like I've met you before. You resemble Khan, the one who taught us the art of fighting. Nobody knows his whereabouts after he went down to the surface of the Queen's mission. I doubt something bad happened to him considering his skills, but I wonder where he is. So hungry. Is the meal ready yet? Whatever you do, it all goes back to food. You got that food. For me, I get the feeling most of what I'm eating. Isn't it the same with you guys? You eat to live or live to eat. We don't even know, do we? I bet the Solarians are always eating all the good stuff. Arg, it's unforgivable. Unforgivable. We're still running around in the sky because of the war that broke out 5 years ago. It doesn't make any sense. Why do we have to suffer for what our ancestors did? What do you think? I can't even get fresh ingredients for meals. I've had it. Oh, welcome. You look good, Faye. The meal will be ready soon. Please join us to eat to your heart's content. Huh? Yui? But why are you here? Oh, didn't I tell you before I was born here? After you left the village, I decided to return to Shavat along with the survivors of the village. They have a portrait, but I don't know this person. Because the soldiers from Ave and Kislev were showing up around there. I see. Welcome back. Oh, it is nice to be back. Thanks for your trouble. I'm sorry for putting so much trouble on you. What are you saying? It's not your fault. There's nothing to worry about. The people from the village understood after they came here and heard the story. They couldn't blame only you for the incident because Solaris was behind it. Yes, but... Have you met the Queen? If you haven't, go see her as soon as possible. Okay, I'll see you later. The door really talks a lot. It's amazing how much stuff you have to talk about. You have a conversation without talking. Have you forgotten already? Have we talked to this guy yet? Still running around the sky because... Alright. You humans are truly unusual living beings, aren't you? You're all like shattered fragments of a mirror. That great war 5 years ago, I can't remember it like it was. I can remember it like it was yesterday. Something I can't get myself to forget. Many lives were lost, much love, many dreams, friends, those irreplaceably important things in our lives were scarred and left to bleed. Are those days going to return once again? I don't want my children or grandchildren to go through that nightmare. Oh, whoops. This month is going to be very tight too. Most because I rashes a little to make it, but everyone will probably gripe about that. What am I going to do? We've been flying up in the sky, right? It isn't easy to get supplies. We can't just go and get all of our own supplies either. We might this far somehow, but if that situation continues like that, we'd better do something. Okay. Oh, I see. I was like, what the heck? Okay, go to the door. Doors aren't hard, man. Alright, I think that's pretty much everything that I have. I don't think I missed too much. Oh, there's this room. Scientists and Slayers had bitter experiences in the revolt by the Lambs 500 years ago. They decided to do some work on the Lambs. They inserted various limiters so that they would never be able to revolt. For the past 500 years, Solaris controlled the Lambs' consciousness, behavior, and all. Naturally, Lambs don't know anything about it. That makes it even more unforgivable, although it's highly efficient. This land is a testing ground for Solaris. Their objectives are genetic engineering, crossbreeding, and mind control. We want to collect data for the newly created organisms and general combat data. Lambs are mere livestock to be raised for Solaris purposes. The ethos was established mainly to control the Lambs. We're not doing this for fun either. It's an important simulation. Creating appropriate organisms that can align themselves with the enemy relax is one of their important objectives. In any case, the Lambs will continue to be Solaris guinea pigs unless someone stops them. The limiter restrains the Lamb's abilities, but there may be ways to remove it. Tara Melchior, he used to be one of the 3 sages of Shabbat. He must know a way to remove the limiter. The whereabouts of the 3 sages Melchior, Balthazar, and Gasper have not been known since the Great War. There's even a rumor that they lost faith in humans because of the tragedy in Nissan. Solaris activities have increased once again. I wonder where they are and what they're up to. A man named Krellian was the mastermind behind the planting of the limiter and the Lambs. He was originally a lamb. He learned molecular engineering from the sage Melchior personally, but he misused it for such a terrible act. An unbelievable monster. Okay. Alright, let's go rest. What? That's saying an N. Surviving through the Great War 500 years ago, the Diabolos collapsed. We and the rest of our comrades secluded ourselves in Shavat. At the time Shavat was being constructed at the top of the tip of the Babel Tower, but we were able to escape the sky before Solaris once again ascended to power over the land. Since then, we have been wandering the skies while overlooking the activities of the land below. Those giants who fought long ago to save us and eclipsed which surpassed all other gears. They're the legendary Omni Gears. One of them is the treasure of the Ave royal family, which is currently resting somewhere within the continent of Ignis. But I can't guarantee that. After the war and collapse of the Diabolos, similarly to the land dwellers, the heavily beaten Solaris forces began to pull back and return to their home country. Taking along with them vast numbers of land dwellers as slaves, we couldn't stop them. The only way for the war-torn land dwellers was to survive as independent Solaris. After the brief moment of hope, Solaris once again began to reign over our lives. A cold and harsh era had begun. 500 years have passed and the reign still continues. No one knows how long this is going to last. After the war, Slayers used a gate like ours to separate itself from the surface, and then they erased all memory of their existence from the surface dwellers. Due to this, the surface dwellers are still not aware that they've been secretly dominated by Slayers all along. They'd be born into a false reality to grow up in it and die in it without ever approaching the truth. That is the life of the surface dweller. So much story. The reason mankind was able to make it through and survive certain death 500 years ago was because the power of these giants created through God's wisdom. Rani, Fatima, and the other young fighters piloted these giants and destroyed the heart of Diabolos. Seeing an opportunity to counterattack, mankind desperately stood up against Diabolos and successfully annihilated them. Rani, Fatima, Queen Zephyr, and the rest of the young monks put their life on the line and won back. The future for this world. Diabolos. The sudden appearance of the mysterious army put a full stop to the battle between the humans 500 years ago. Those angels of death utterly unrivaled with no fear or mercy. Their intention was to eradicate all life on this planet. Even Slayers' proudest gear battalions were more flies to them. Nothing stopped them as they indiscriminately slaughtered and trampled upon countless lives. At that time, people were certain that the end of the world was approaching, dominated by feelings of constant fear and hopelessness. It was a dreadful life. The Great War that unfolded between Slayers and Shabbat 5 years ago was a heroic battle with the freedom and independence of the land dwellers at stake. The rebel army, which centered around Shabbat, was successful at attacking the inner citadel of Solaris, but only with tremendous sacrifices. However, before we almost made it, the unthinkable happened. A new enemy appeared that even Solaris had not anticipated. That was when the nightmare began, the nightmare never seen before. A nightmare that we prayed we would never have to see again. I'm already aware of this, but this Shabbat is protected by a special gate made possible by ancient technology. Even Solaris could have been spared, because of that we were able to avoid being invaded to this day. But even with that, we don't have the power to attack Solaris either. There's a stalemate. Basically, we've just been glaring at each other. Okay, that's a lot of reading. Christ on a cracker. Ugh. Save point. Sorry, I had a little soda. Hey, did we talk to the queen again? Da 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 da. Have you decided? My heart is set. Alright. Huh? What was that shaking all about? Your Majesty. Was that enemy? Majesty, something dreadful has. What's the meaning of this? Yes, that is, we have an intruder in the dock area. The gate generator has been destroyed. What? What's the damage report? Yes, subsystems are destroyed. Gate generation has dropped 70% from normal. We're devoting everything to firefighting and to repairs. It will still take some time. What of the intruder? Yes, we believe it's just a lone Giebler soldier. It seems the individual has escaped to the number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar bay? Save Zen. Maria, wait. It is too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let the spy be. Majesty, we have our hands full just trying to fight the fire on the shield generator. If someone doesn't do something, it's possible we'll have more losses. I'll be fine, I can go alone. Maria, what can you do now when you don't even have saves in? But... then should we go down with Maria? It's a key... Right, I'm still ticked off at them, I'll take him on. Is it fine with you, Faye? Please take care of Maria, and be careful out there.
Hello.
Raverter, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are you? Let's get going, Maria. And let's all go together. This would be asking for too much, but would it be possible to have one of you stay behind with the queen? We do not have the combat experience, and if something ever happened to the queen... Alright, I got it. Then one of us should stay behind. Who will you leave here? I feel like I should leave Citan. Just finished work, so a lot better. These random start times are messing up my sleep schedule, though. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I don't like being inconsistent with, you know, the schedule. But, you know, the sacrifices for the games that are not Final Fantasy Challenge or the Star Wars game, I have to stay consistent with the schedule. Whereas Xenogears, it's just like, I want to play it. I'm so sorry. Do not struggle or suffer because of me. This week is 11 a.m., then 5 a.m., then 10 a.m., then 5 a.m. Oh, are you talking about your work? I thought you were talking about my stream times. Yeah, I guess not everything is about me. Alright. Yeah, we call those exception days where I work. I used to work a shift where I would start 4:30 p.m. to 3 a.m. and then one day would be like 2 p.m. to 12:30, which isn't as significant as the 5 a.m. He missed it because he didn't see the notification. Okay, let's join the party. Alright, I got a Maria. So is Maria a permanent character? The fuck? Something tells me she's not a permanent character. The issue I have with these start times is one day you have 15 hours between shows, the next day you have 11, so it's hard to plan your day. Yeah, that definitely sucks. At least you bet you're able to get 8 hours, but it fucking kills your personal time, and like having to adjust to the different hours just bites. Sorry, man. Oh my, this has gotten serious. It seems you can't get in because of the emergency security. But you're all lucky. A legendary vendor like me happens to be here through coincidence. I've got a line of quality goods, sir, so if you got anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. Alright then, what shall it be? Let's see what we could do for gear parts. Oh wow. That's actually really good. Like, that's fucking like I'm jacked here. Oh my god, I don't know if I'm gonna have enough money for all this. My god, look how chalky this one is. Alright, I think I want to get this. That boy was really beefy. Yeah. The little girl pilots this thing. Thank you very much. If there's anything you can need, just come by again. For some reason, somebody in chat made me think that Billy was the last character I got. I guess I get Maria. How was your day? Day's been good. We picked up the youngest dog from her boarding facility. We did a lot of cleaning. We actually finally hung up some paintings that we should have done like since we moved in. You know, just trying to make our home cozy. I think I want to do some more furniture shopping and just get things generally organized. I just want to take everything that's in our closets, take it out, and reorganize everything. You know. But where my wife and I clash is I'm a lot more of function over form. Like I don't want like useless things or things that are like cute. I want things to be sort of uniform and easy to access. She's like super decorative and like doesn't want like she'll like have like things that don't really fit each other and they just take up space. Like we'll have like cups, for example, that are not like stackable because they're like all different shapes and sizes. So yeah, we've just been kind of hammering things out, and I think that things are good. Yeah, I know it should be basic adulting, but we really push off like a lot of things in our uh daily lives. I want to like this year I've committed to streaming a lot more and being more active, but my life definitely takes like a little bit of a punch because like I do preference streaming over like chores and stuff, which is bad. But yeah, you hate that. You like your kitchen to be well organized, and the rest of the house is chaos. You know, I feel like in a way, like I kind of like minimal setups. Like I don't like having too much things in like areas outside of my room, but like inside my room, like it's a mess. I need to figure out how to organize my cables. You know. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dox myself. Actually, let me just make sure I have nothing from the company. So what do you think, chat? Let's turn on my camera. So this here is my desk. All right. This is my desk. You know, I got my little face tracker here, my thing. My mic is like over here on this side. But like over here is just a clutter, like a big mess of cables. And I don't really know how to hide it. Under my desk looks a little bit like this. And I don't really know like how to organize it. In fact, the LED strip that I have in here is just dangling. I can't really fix that. So I don't know if I should like replace uh my desk with something or if I should find some way to like reorganize that, you know? Are you able to damage the walls like now? Yeah, we own the house, so I could. Although there is some hesitation because I don't like damaging my walls. Like, I don't know what it is. I hate drilling holes in my wall. I hate damaging the walls. I do it as a last resort. Because, like, as painted walls, like, I don't want to repaint this. And the fix to this is spackling, you know? So, yeah. Not sure. I'm not sure how to. I want to reorganize this desk. Also, I got shit like little pet hairs and whatnot everywhere because, you know, like the cat likes to. Cat likes to cat. Which we need to do a better job at cleaning up. So yeah, I don't know. Now, I have not been able to get the organization. And over here, I used to have a TV. I put the TV downstairs for my dad. But I kind of want to just get rid of this little thing, this corner thing altogether and do something else. I want to be able to make this room like better for studying. Because there's too many distractions in this room. I don't want to use things with nails and you recommend zip ties, at least help bundle the cables. My wife gave me like these little cable sleeves, which will help with the appearance. But then if I'd have to find like maybe like a proper alignment. Like this cable right here, I'm gonna point it out with my toe here. This cable right here just goes in awkward directions. So really, I could bundle all of these up into like a single sleeve of one too, but then there's still all this stuff that's sort of like squidding out of it, you know? I don't know. Foot reveal? Ah, shit. I think that was the first time I ever revealed my foot on stream. But you know, you can tamper your expectations, foot fetishists, because it's not my bare foot. I don't know. I don't know what I can do. What I want to do with it. You can get some PVC pipe to contain it as well. That's a good idea. Do you think they make like really big PVC pipes though? What is that mesh? This here is supposed to hold and hide cables. So there's cables that route from like the top of my desk here on down. And they're supposed to like help route it to make it cleaner, but I don't know. It's still kind of there. That's an IKEA desk. There's a PVC pipe for every diameter that you can think of. Yeah, I don't know. I'm PVC pipe. I just don't know how that works. But also, some things don't really stick to them. Like over here in the cat tree, for example, I can't get the adhesive to stick to the wall, so it just falls out. It's supposed to be like little channels for my base stations. So I don't know. I think I don't know what to do with. Pet doggo. Other doggo. So yeah. Honestly, it's tough if you don't want to use nails or screws. I think I'll be more open to using some nails and screws, but then what kind of advice can you give? And if you need to answer this question, please use like freedom units because I don't understand like the other system, whatever it's called. But like how much weight can you put on a shelf without using an anchor? I don't know. I really do hate drilling holes. But I think I'll do it. Buy a stud finder first and foremost, so you know where to put them. Depends on the shelf and what it's secured with. I do have a stud finder actually. I don't really know what the Thunderbolt icon on it means though. It always like made me nervous that I was gonna like cut into a power line or something. Do a Google for that brand to see. Yeah. I gotta figure out where I put that device. I used it. The only time I used it was to mount my base stations for virtual reality. Which, by the way, I could put this up to open discussion. You know what? Nah, I won't leave that open discussion. I'll just figure it out. I might join. I might make an appearance in someone else's VR chat stream, but I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to do a stream myself. I shall think about it. All right, back to the game. It's no use. The defensive shutter is closed. Isn't there another way to go down to the hangar? We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft, but it's not normally used. I don't care. We can't waste time here anyway. You're right. They won't wait for us. I see. The entrance to the shaft is just above here. But a shelf with decent corner brackets nailed into the stud should be able to support a decent amount of weight. Book says 45 to 50 pounds per wall, studded, secured too. But is it possible to do a shelf though without using the stud? If it's like for something light. Fine. Let's go. I think I'll Google it. I'll Google something. What's this? A chest. Oh, whoa, what's this? Receive Shavat map. This map of the lower level. This map is of the lower layer levels in the emergency shaft. These are once we get down to the floor, several levels below here. Okay. The fuck is that? What is her attack stance? I don't know, I'm like trying to process this image. It's like a dragon furry tied to a tombstone. Now, what's up with this person's attack stance? Don't nail anything to me, please. Forbidden. Ow, that hurt. Wait, I just got your joke. It's picky of saying I'm electric. I'm electric themed. Are you saying I'm a Pikachu? Oh my god. Why do they absorb water? Shoot head laser beam, shoot real weird missiles. What? Excuse me? I'm in a fucking vent, and you're gonna call a gear bigger than the size of the stage? Jesus Christ! I thought like maybe she was like a cyborg or something, and she was gonna shoot something, or she had like a weapon on her head. No, she calls her fucking gear. Okay. I was not expecting that. When they team with the foot, everyone got swished. Seriously though. Okay, they absorb water, so what about wind? They absorb that too. Alright, well let's see what this does then. We might as well go through the whole comedy. I should have kept C10. This is gonna be a weird experience, I think. It would definitely make you rethink the fight. The giant mech just flying through would definitely make you want to wear the brown pants. Yeah. Now that lizard made of it took a rocket right to the face to live and put a punch finish it off. Yeah, I guess the mecha doesn't really do that much damage. Typically when you're mecha fighting land monsters, you do like extra damage. Like, I wouldn't be surprised to see, like, stuff in the hundreds, right? But I guess it's a little strange. I do really wish... I mean, her attack is really low. So really all I can do with her is... I don't get it. Alright, let's, okay, War Mail. There you go. War Helm. There you go. War Mail. Yeah, sure. Silver Beret. No, I haven't used her in a mech. I do want to try that out. I don't remember if we could buy gear for her, though. Yeah, there's got to be something to her that we don't know. But all I can do is use her abilities, because fighting doesn't do anything. Unless I get, like, stuff for her later, but, like, 26 is a ridiculously low attack stat. So it makes me think that her strength lies in using EP. Or maybe she's a temporary character. Sometimes you have, like, really useless temporary characters. Like at the beginning of Lunar 2, you get, like, Gwen, I think, and then you never see him again. If you hit the switch, you can change the direction of the windmill spinning. Or actually, there's Lunar 1, there's Remus. You don't have Remus for the whole beginning of the game. And he sucks. The ones where that happens, where you have to take a bunch of money to them and you leave with all the good gear you equip with them. That also sucks. There's also been moments where you can strip them for good gear, though. Like, I think you can strip Gafgarian in Final Fantasy Tactics. Okay, but why do I want to change the direction of the windmill? I guess we'll change the direction of the windmill. Shibbity-shibbity-doo. That's Professor Hawk. Just don't look down. Hey, we were talking about glass floors. I'll look down on that. Crappy look down. You can use the map you found earlier this floor. It's always good to have a map to look at you when you lose your way, right? Alright, fine. What am I looking at? That's a confusing ass map. Well, we're going down, right? What's in here? Going to the old pipe screensaver. Oh yeah, those old classic Windows screensavers. I actually put Mystify in my mind. Those I actually kind of like those. There was one for the Mac too that used different shapes, but it was pretty much the same as Mystify Your Mind. I liked. The Mac had some really funny screensavers. Like they had a horse racing one. They had like, you know, a flying toaster one. They're showing your age with these, yeah, for sure. Fuck, why are they all getting healed by my stuff? Bullshit, man. I should have brought C10. All that for 1 damage. I remember that 20 years ago, it wasn't the 90s. Yeah. Please die. Just die. Oh my god. You better give me some good ass experience. Alright, I'm just gonna use comically large. I'm just gonna use comically large Robo Beam. It's fine. I didn't want to use a gun instead of punching just to get them with that Glock. Actually, Billy has a gun. If I brought him along, we'd be shooting these guys. But I didn't bring him along. I was a fool. I was a fool off of high school. Picking up dust or something. Actually, no, I was a fool all through high school. Who could I blame? Smoking weed helped me take away my pain. That was the verse. One of my favorite rappers. Old classic. Showing my age. Tupac Shakur. Tupac has got such a masterful flow. Like, it just, all his lines just was just smooth as butter. And I don't think there's any rapper that I've heard that can deliver lines like he can. One of my favorite songs too. You ever listen to much Tupac personally? What kind of music is big in Australia? What do you guys like listening to? Like, I would imagine the music that you listen to is probably gotta be like stuff in America, right? I mean, shit, I hear a lot of American music in Korea. You know, it's like Hollywood. We have a lot of exports when it comes to like entertainment, I guess. Most of American other countries, older blokes like Australian country music, the ones like overseas stuff, but we have a couple of decent rappers though. Who would you recommend, if you were to recommend an Australian rapper to me, who would you recommend? I see our mythical RPG is less towards yesterday, but we picked up a Giga Chad girl. I don't know if she's a Giga Chad, she fucking sucks. He's comical though, I'll give you that much. You don't know any of the names? If I was to come up with an Australian rapper name, I'd say Choke-a-Bloke. That's my Australian rapper name. Choke-a-Bloke. That's so stupid. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Cassie Ori. I cannot pull an Australian accent for the life of me. I think the Australian accent is like one of the most difficult accents. Followed by like, I think, what was it, the Irish accent? Those are like the most two difficult accents. You struggle to do good Aussie accents. All the Aussies don't think I'm American or European. Really? Were you born and raised in Australia? Yeah, never once left. That's interesting. Too much TV is your guess? Yeah, I suppose, maybe mimicry. But like, I kind of wonder, like, when you go to like English school or whatever, like how they would do the sounds and stuff. Like, I vaguely remember in school going over like each of the sounds, but is that like kind of like how you build up the accent to begin with? Is like how you sound certain words? I mean, that stuff can't be self-taught, right? But also, I was a special kid, so I rode the... Well, I wouldn't say I rode the short bus, but I went to class with a lot of the special kids. Because I was in something called an IEP, Individualized Education Plan. There's more who you go up against, you learn to talk like them. Oh fuck, why did I attack this character? This is why this character sucks, by the way. Bubbles! I'm blowing bubbles! Yay! Grew up with trauma doctors that could get ADHD. Was ADHD kind of like shunned back then, you think? I feel like it's acceptable now to have like ADHD, like it's like almost somewhat normal. I mean, maybe it's not normal, but... And there's our partner, a South African-born woman who spent over half her life in Australia, yet sounds more American than I do. What? Is this not a place for you to go down? Mental health in the 90s was very taboo. I suppose. Also not sure like what it's like in other countries too. Maybe we might start to see things progress backwards towards mental health. Treasure chest! Received econometer. Fuck is that? Your love interest has autism and love her to death, not as supposed it used to be. I can't get a diagnosis, otherwise I'm blocked with certain career choices you'll never know. Oh my gosh. Ain't that a bitch? It's like, you know, if you're diagnosed with like depression, that could affect you from becoming like a pilot. Or like even diabetes, I think. Although I think depression's the most impactful one in the aviation industry. Anxiety. I never really thought about that. Yeah, there are some jobs that you can get barred from. I wonder if it would be possible for me to become an air traffic controller. Deleted. I can break these cuffs. You can't break those cuffs. Ah. I do really want to find something that does work. But then one Lenny's kid had cognitive anxiety, I feel like. Real world living. I never really talked to like a therapist about like anything really. Sometimes I wonder what would be revealed if I went to one. And what mental issues you have could really suck, but it's worse knowing that finding out can affect your future even more sucks. Yeah. Mine didn't really help as much, you needed to find a new one. What are some telltale signs of a bad therapist? Like, how would you be able to recognize a therapist as, like, bad? Did I just lose a bunch of EP? You motherfucker. Probably gonna absorb this, right? Yep. Fucker. Ah, man, this doesn't do anything. I wanted to give me solutions like, oh, just move out after I told her my dad had rapidly declining health. Jesus. I don't think I have. I've tried. I think the only thing I haven't tried is wind. No, I have tried wind. Maybe I haven't tried fire. I think it's going to absorb this too. In this case, I'm going to say that this absorbs all ether attacks. Will it absorb this? Oh, I'm out of EP. Jesus Christ. A lot of horror stories with therapists just going right to extreme options instead of trying smaller ones first. They're trying to medicate people to actually hearing them property. How does that mecha fit in there? I don't know. This is like an extremely comical moment. The ones who actually got usually booked out for ages. Do you think they just do that just to like, what kind of reprimand can you get though? Like if you're a bad therapist, like can people like go after your like medical license or something? I mean, what would be the worst thing that a therapist could recommend? You can't lose your license? God, I really hate my father. He provides a toxic environment at home. Yeah, as your therapist, I highly recommend violence. What? It reminds me. I gotta show off a YouTube video. Alright, chat, get ready for some awkwardness. Alright, first let me heal. You're always ready for some awkwardness? Alright. Get ready. I got a really awkward one for you. Get ready for awkwardness. Ow. There's like a segment here that reminds me of the conversation at hand.
I'd like to start with a statement from Acting Grand Moff Egan. Our empire was struck again by rebels over the weekend. But the empire is only bloodied, not beaten.
I don't remember if there was a gay joke in here though, which doesn't age well. That was oftentimes made in this era.
Let's go with Janice.
Thank you. Is it true that Lord Vader joined the rebels just before he died?
There's no truth to that rumor whatsoever. In fact, several eyewitnesses report seeing Vader's supposed son remove his respiratory mask, causing him to die a painful, horrible death by asphyxiation. Although, truth be told, it probably didn't hurt that much. We're talking about a guy who was delimbed and then set on fire.
And what of the Emperor's condition?
From what I understand, everything has proceeded as the Emperor has foreseen, and he remains in a secure location.
Well, your resume is impressive. 20 years as a Sith Lord, Senator, Chancellor, Supreme Chancellor. So why did you decide to leave politics?
My apprentice threw me down a 280-mile shaft directly into the main
crack,
reactor of the Death Star.
Okay. Well, the good news is we here at TempCorp pride ourselves on finding positions for people just like you. People who want a job that perfectly fits their skill set.
Good.
We have just the job for you. Do you like dogs?
Yes.
So is the invisible doggy fence done?
It was I who completed the installation of your shield generators.
Good. Now Fluffy can run free again.
You want this, don't you? Now
Incoming
witness
fucked up
the
humor.
firepower of this fully armed and operational invisible doggy fence.
I shouldn't laugh at this, but like, it's so absurd.
Okay, so you're not a dog lover. Maybe you're more of a people person.
You know, just sometimes
This is the part that reminds me of the therapy.
That I just want to kill him, you know?
Good. Use your aggressive nature, boy. Let the hate flow through you.
Really? Are you telling me to kill my dad?
Show no mercy. Do not hesitate. And your transformation
I think he would have
to the
lost
dark
his
side
job there.
will be complete.
Okay, so that didn't go so well. Telemarketing. It's simple, easy, and no one could possibly get hurt.
So if I decide to go with your wireless plan, what are some of the benefits?
Power. Unlimited power. Minutes. Unlimited minutes. Hello? Oh.
Air traffic control, come in. This is flight 137. Oh God, we're running out of fuel. Get us someplace to land now.
I don't know if this makes me laugh too.
I'm afraid all the runways will be quite occupied when your plane arrives.
For God's sake, please, we're going down.
And now, young pilot, you will die.
What the fuck is that switch even in a air traffic control?
Flight 137, please come in.
We don't even temp air traffic controllers. How did you get that job?
Everything that has transpired has done so according to my design.
You're mistaken, because what you did was criminal.
No, it is you who is mistaken about a great many things. Every single person in that building is now an enemy of the Republic.
Hey, I said get the hell out of here.
Run! This way. I don't want to work here anyway.
Alright, that's your, that's the cringe of the day. But that is a case of when you should fire your therapist. Good. Let the hate flow through you. Show no mercy. And then the transformation to the dark side will be complete. Majesty lighting through the photos of superpower. Shit. Hey, look, it's Big Joe. I'm thinking about life, so leave me alone. I don't know, Doc. I've just been feeling super down lately. Have you tried drugs? Big Joe, therapist. I'm thinking about life. Have you tried taking one? How you like it, Maria? She sucks. Her abilities seem comical in a small place like this. Go to Buttspot, we could say, have you tried taking butt? Oh my god, I remember Buttspot. Didn't Buttspot get like banned or discontinued or something? See, I was hoping for like a nice girl unit, you know, girl power, everything. Nah, she's got no combat skills. No combat skills at all whatsoever. She looks like she's doing the cha-cha as her battle stance. Whatever that's supposed to mean. She's OP? I don't believe you. She's summoning a fucking gear in a vent. There should be no possible reason for that to happen. The gear doesn't even fit in the vent. I mean, look this defense. Look at this. Robo beam. Bam. Like, we're supposed to go fetch the gear because we think this could be like taken by the enemy, but she's like summoning her gear. Like, what is this supposed to convey to me? There's only one possible explanation I have for that. Aliens. No combat is never canon in any game ever. I guess. I guess I forgot where that was in the JRPG handbook. Aliens. Now I feel like I'm going in a circle. I'm not sure. I am definitely going to a circle. Oh my god, auto mod. Character calls down literal Zeus lightning to kill a mofo and summons gods on a whim. Gets killed by some random soldier who punched him a bit hard. My Marie does 999 damage already at this point. You must have, like, gotten Maria jacked or something. So how do you, like, learn combat skills? You just... Like, is there actually a formal way to do it? Does Maria even get any combat skills? Does she get a weapon? Only uses her spells. Sephiroth therapist. Violence is always the answer. My official book, Genova, the World Mother, can help you. It's gonna be funny watching you figure out FF7 power mechanics. Classic FF7 or new FF7? Are you talking about classic FF7 or FF7 remake? Oh, 8? Oh, you're talking about the draw and junction system or whatever? I forget how that works. I'll probably rage at it though. It's always funny to watch the comment section of which character would in a fight discussion and how the comments are just talking lore, while the other half of game mechanics. Meanwhile, I'm just thinking of other weird things. Half of chat is discussing who would win a fight, half of chat is discussing lore game mechanics. I'm thinking about how big my tits would be if I would take estrogen. Yep. Exactly. There you go. Sometimes which universe matters. Meanwhile, on a planet far, far away. So do you think that Captain Picard would win against a fight against Darth Vader? Meanwhile, in a galaxy far, 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 far away, man, forget Star Trek, forget Star Wars, it's all about Stargate. Remember, your tisk could always be as big as that mecha and somehow warp space and time for it, time to fit. It would win me with a knife or a 5-year-old with a gun. Me with a sword. There's no knife at the sword store. Well, let's do a little bit of experimenting then. Wait. I don't think I have anything that pluses my ether at this point. Although I could do this. Halves EP uses in battles. Wait, that's really good. You know what? I don't really want to mess with it. I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. And I really don't want to dig into this map. Where was that Joe guy? What's a game that's notoriously bad for its RNG? I mean, it's gotta be Ether, right? This seems like Ether stuff. Why wouldn't it be Ether? I don't think defense would affect my attack unless you're Skarmory using that one skill. The top SRs did no sword back kept show the notorious movement swear any RNG based games hate me. Probably FTip where it had to be patched. You can switch it between Hades and Velutra anytime the RNG makes you mad. Dun 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 dun. I guess the one video game that has terrible RNG is an actual slot machine at the casino. Is that a valid answer? And it eats your money. What the hell? The scam, I'd tell you, is scam. Just the Joe room. You know what? I'm gonna go here. Received battle apron. Oh, wait. Oh yeah, I'm sure like breeding Pokemon back in the day is probably got bad RNG. I didn't think about that. Alright, I'm gonna test something. Wait, oh this is the one. Battle apron, cooking a meal is deadly. This enemy game overs 4 players than any other normal enemy in the game. Really? I mean, I can see this being kind of annoying, but that doesn't give me too much trouble, I think. I don't think it'll kill it, though. That will. See, I'm Gucci. That's right, I said Gucci. I'm hip. Oh, maybe this is probably why. Seems every OTA appreciates one enemy that's just a pain. Ethic characters have Cactuar and Togberries. Yeah, like the Intangier from Final Fantasy VI. Remember that? Oh, wait. Kyler is like, yep, that's why. But if I die here, I'm probably gonna Ragakite. It took me too long to find this song. Ah, god damn it. Where did I last save? Alright, chat. I'm angry. I'm mad. I'm Madge. It's time for the revenge. I'm angry. Angry. It's time to plot my revenge in the most cringe way possible. This game shall not make a fool out of me. But we're not gonna play that song. That's pretty cringe, man. Oh yeah, your dad joke. Alright. Fucking Rabbiter. Get the dad joke. Alright. The other day I was listening to a jingle about superglue. It's been stuck in my head ever since. What's brown and sticky? Maria's corpse after the last game over. Grr! Was that enemy? Your Majesty, something dreadful has. What's the meaning of this? Yes, that is, we have an intruder in the docker, the cage generator has been destroyed. Oh no. Is Umbreon Blue offering to be the sacrifice? Good night, Umbreon. F's in chat for Umbreon. Wait, what did I just say? Good night, Umbreon Blue. F's in chat for Umbreon Blue, please. Maybe get some salutes. Because you have chosen to be the sacrifice I throw into the volcano. What's the damage report? Yes, substances were destroyed. Gate generators dropped 50% from normal. And the reverting energy and firefighting repaired. It will take some time. One of the intruder. Yeah, we believe it's just a lone gabless soldier. If people don't skip number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar bay, it's just bit. Maria, wait. It is too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let the spy be. Your Majesty, we have your hands full to try to fight the fire of the shield generator. If someone just do stuff, it's possible to have the blah 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 blah. That'll be fine, I can go alone. But real, what can you do now that you don't have the subject? Not to worry, I could call it with my control skill. Let me just go down, Maria? It's a Gibbler, right? You ticked off there, take it on. Is it fine with you, fat? Please take care of Maria. Just be careful out there. Been trying to watch the Kenshin remake for 3 weeks. It's only 24 episodes. It's so bad. You mean like Rurouni Kenshin? They remade it? I didn't know they remade it. Alright, let's leave Ellie back. Anyway, it was excellent though. Original was great. Why is damn company's best for good things? I mean, they remade Ramna. I want to watch that. What? Oh my god. I got weapons here. I feel like I should buy one. Although it's not really for Weltall, I guess. Let me guess, it's this thing. I'm gonna watch Happy Tree Friends now. Remember that. I hate computer animation. Hand drawn only. I still want to upgrade this. Dude, I don't actually have enough money for all this. Fan subs only, no doves, no official subs. I'm losing my shit. Why's the hair always looks a modern anime? Does it look plasticky though? I mean, I don't really watch modern anime, so. We hear the story about the Netflix substitute writer who quit halfway through doing the subs for movie. Halfway through the movie, the subtitles just became a ramble from him talking about how much he hated the job. I did not hear about that. His reviews asked so much, same exact model, and just change the hair, copy paste. Oh yeah, I accidentally hid my YouTube chat. Did I miss anything on there? Nope. YouTube chat is new, not active. But that is okay. We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft. It's not normally used. I don't care. We can't waste time here anyway. You're right. It is not like the enemy is going to wait for us. I see. The entrance to the shaft is just above here. This is it. We can go down by entering the shaft from here. Fine, then let's go. Ruby dooby doo. Get the fucking map. How many levels have I lost because of this? I have a tip if you want. What is thy tip? You're gonna tell me to use the map? Wait, what? what? Okay, so during the upcoming fights, what you want to do is kill them before they kill you. Yes, of course. You're so right. Great advice, Rabbiter. Alright, C10. C-Tank. Gotta hit them like a Mufu. Were you really asking how to learn new death blows earlier? Yeah. I would like to know. Every unique basic attack animation you do have specific ones that allow to do death blows. So if I keep pressing X, would I get more? Will I unlock a new X ability then?
Yeah.
Did you see a tutorial? $700 count always counting. So is it like a meter that like, is it like leveling up experience wise? Does it apply to this character as well? X required 10. The 30 T1 and 10X. Huh. So I really gotta incorporate more death animations. What do you have a partner? I have Faye, Maria, and C10 now. I got Kai now. I'm the god of destruction. What levels are you guys at? 49, 46, and 49. Whoops. I'm not fucking with that. I'm scarred. Now that did some damage. I don't 100% know if I'm really following like what it is. To me, there is the way that I'm processing what you're saying to me is just use square and X more, and then it'll level it up. Each one of these triangle, square, X counts as a point to learning something in that tree. Hence why I'm learning the triangle skills more. That's my, in the nutshell, understanding of it. Oops. Oh, so I just do different animations then. So it doesn't matter if I'm using X or square. I just need to try to find different play with the different combinations. So wait, if you're telling me I need a bunch of X animations, that's what I'm thinking. Spam X till you get it. Alright, so I'm just gonna spam XX then to level up to get that. I feel like that shouldn't take too long unless it's like 1,000 uses. But then it kind of seems like I'm getting Utsu Semi all over again from fucking FF11. Yeah, I can check the good flows. Alright, I got Hagen. This is the time where I do wish I had Ellie. Fuck you. Do I get Big Joe? Just kidding, don't answer that. That's the gimmick. Big Joe? Shit, this is gonna be an overtime. Yeah, I got it. Oh, I see what the area is beneath me. I understand now. Ah. I gotta see if I should. I probably should use an Omega Soul. This dungeon is great for money. But I guess it's time to play. Family Feud. Let's see what this move is. Oh, that's kind of cool. Exodia, the forbidden one. Ouch. Some auto mod settings are crazy. Did you get auto modded? I didn't see a thing. Not in here. I said the N word in their chat. What? Exodia. The forbidden one. I said Gold Nugget Automod picked it up. Oh, I see. I missed a line. Okay, I got the context. I wonder how many people got banned for saying, I'm getting some chicken nuggets. You know? Wendy's, we always serve it right away. Add a smile and have a nice day. Banned! Have you guys ever been banned from something? I got banned from a Twitch channel for accidentally, like, backseating. It was like a guy that was doing, like, a Final Fantasy playthrough. Like a marathon, like repeating a marathon or whatever. And, like, I didn't really see the rules or anything because the rules thing didn't pop up. But I guess it was down in the About Me section and I don't really check that out. And I gave some advice about how to use like Mustiato in a fight, and I got banned. He got banned for saying hi. Rip. Where the junker was like, who the fuck are you? Banned, bitch. Damn. I get banned for playing competitive against versus my friends, not my fault I suck at them. I got banned from many Jedi Academy servers. I mean, I used to crash them. Well, one stream and that was no backseat support, and they said the composer is Yasunori Mitsuda, and they banned me. Damn. Put spoilers tag on that now, it's ruined for me. Now you know the composer. You're not safe. I'm gonna get banned for this, but Snake killed Dumbledore. Oh shit. The books of Harry Potter are so good. What the fuck, man? I'm still on the first book. Oh, I mean, I was really talking about my erotic novel. Harry Whopper. Fuck, I don't know. My Snape killed Dumbledore. I don't fucking... You're the first of the novel too. Ah, shit. That I never really fucked up. There's a website, erisdice.com. Oh my god, I remember that. I'll show you how to separate my double door. Wingardium Leviosa. I screwed up. Full H dojo. Oh my god, I'm partner in my super. I was just good at that video. Leviosa. The voices are so ridiculous, aren't they? What's your name? Ronald Weasley. It's Leviosa. Really? Would it be a bad time to say that this seems to be going well? I don't know. Is it? I like turned into like grinding, I guess, for like the skills. It seems like there's still a lot more skills for me to learn. I don't really know what the difference is between some of these death blows though. Hey, what's up, Scissor Boss Lab? And farming for death blows seems to be working, yeah. Indeed. XX is the best combo. Well, I think the lower in the list though your hit rate gets better, right? So I don't know. I just feel like there's more square combos to unlock. And maybe there might be a triangle combo to unlock. I don't really know. No. So there really is no point in using anything else but XX, if that's the case. Wait, but accuracy death blow, so that's a higher hit rate then. Ka-thunk. Steve, Ruby helmets. Yay, Ruby helmet, people happy. Unless it hasn't gotten better. I'm sorry, Rabbiter. But may I remind you, it's Leviosa. Oh. This is gonna make things float while you find your way out of these woods. What the hell am I doing, man? I don't understand. I don't want to use the map. I kind of want to see if there's something that like gives me like elements, like different elements, or like give me something with like a drain component. I don't know. I want the death blow that lets me hug and kiss my enemies. Give me that. I mean, if seasons started living straight a second, it may distract the enemy long enough for you to surprise them. Or in those items you just bought from Choo Choo can make your non-animal attacks have an element. That's true. But it's... I would assume that would only last for one battle. I want a Choo Choo train driven by a Choo Choo. Somebody please make that happen. Oh, it's these dicks. Biggest dickus. I'm guessing that's about... One nice thing about Ether is that it can't miss. Did I just miss my death blow there? I think I did. So Billy's square attack is an Ether? I mean, it looks like it had like a wind element, which must have been why I was able to do damage to that one gear. Alternate fire wins. Well, I guess it's a good thing I didn't bring Billy to this one, because that gun would have fucked everything up. Because all these guys seem to absorb anything either. What? There's a treasure chest here, I know it. I got the whiplasher. Hmm. Something, something, lash your whip, something, something. I'm too tired to be creative. Me too. Yeah, I can see ether and elements being confusing. I mean, I have ether skills that seem to do elemental damage. So, like... Oh, is it not one and the same? But I guess with an item that it would make sense. Otherwise, right? Not all EP moves require ether to cast, so double affect those as well. So it doubles by 0. Oh, like, I got what you meant. Alright, let's go up. This is the Big Joe one, right? Let's not mess with that. Okay, I hit this a lot faster than I thought I would hit it. Okay, I could still stream a little bit longer then. Really, the game's so complicated because of this, because when I figured that out, I could make busted builds, but sometimes like slam my head against the wall. And for me, it's just grinding by hitting myself over and over in tactics. I can't wait to try the gear version of that skill. Oh, goodbye. Actually, I really shouldn't fuck around here. The grinding games, watching this episode slowly but surely is amazing. I spent crazy amounts of time grinding levels in FF games. I have a bad habit of doing that. And as a streamer, I feel like it bores the shit out of my audience, but sometimes that's what you need to beat the game. Now, as a streamer, I gotta try to keep things entertaining for you. That's the thing. Especially if I want to be a full-time streamer, like, you know, some people might want me to be. Finger pointing left, finger pointing right emoji. I mean, finger pointing right, finger pointing left emoji. Enjoy watching the guns, don't listen to me. I mean, I was thinking about when we resume the FF challenge, because we have kind of a grindy portion of the game to be in. Exploring like the plains and stuff, and then progressing the story like during the nighttime. I don't know. We're in an F13. Multipliers, you got the set multiplier, the form of the vault. You got the elemental multiplier, ether doubler multiplier, text buff multiplier, ether amp multiplier. One character has a hidden multiplier no one else gets. The Fey multiplier. Fuck, why can I not climb this? The planes with the statue guys to help, yeah. What was it, the Seath? Hey, look, I'm one of those guys. 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2. Right? Eight. Did I math that correctly, or am I super dumb? I'm a dumb dragon, what can I say? Math is definitely one of my worst subjects. I got Robo Punch. What the heck? You made it. Yeah, you found me. You found me. Oh, but this is area. This is finally a good skill. So then where do we get the ether doubler? Don't I already have that? I don't think I do. Oh wait, this isn't the shit. So it's not going to be a Nissan shop anymore, huh? Nah, rip. I guess it kind of spoils or whatever, it gives away that Nissan's going to blow up, huh? Shit. Just shop change. Hop. 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 Do they really? That ether doubler was really expensive though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I guess it would have been really good for Ellie. Mid-game. Yeah, 38k, that would have not been something I could afford. I would have had to really grind for that. You know what I mean? Shit. I had 70k when I got to Shavat. Did I really? I guess the gear parts are really expensive. But I would have to go to Nissan then. Before I went to Babel Tower. That's one of the things that you'll know when you replay the game. There's still two you can get. Oh, are they in chests? You know what? I'm gonna hit this. back in the day, according to tutorials, you had to play a game several times to learn things properly. Dude, I gotta like fucking find new guides for the Final Fantasy VI. All my little game facts stuff was taken down for Final Fantasy VI, and it's also flooded with like remake stuff. Like I remember information being presented a certain way, and that's a little different, you know? How come I'm not unlocking my X attack for Faye? Faye learns slower. Faye isn't always in the party. Are you kidding me? Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I suppose all at 100% for you, the Black Moon Forest. But that makes the game super easy too. You know how safe with Ellie's fire spells too in the forest. Was there like a heal spot in the forest? I can't remember. Alright, have a good night, Router. See you around. Thanks for hanging. So wait, where do you get the Omega Souls then in Black Moon? You would have to buy them, wouldn't you? Land before you nuke it? Oh, I see. But wait, you can't get Ellie before you nuke Lehan, can you? That doesn't sound right. Oh, you buy the Mega Soul. Okay, so I'll have the supply of Mega Souls. Alright, I got you now. I like Lahan Village. He seems. Wait, that's not Faye. I got Shinrai. Another save point. Land has so much for the stuffs. So I wonder what the quickest speed of this game is for speedrunners. You think you might have told me. To get to that manhole, we'll be able to enter the hangar. 100% is like 29 hours. With a 29-hour speed run. Jesus. Nope, this doesn't work either. It's really short. I don't know current best, but it's a couple hours. Oh, wow. Where's the intruder? It's you again. You passed at making my job any easier. Dominia? Dominia. Never thought I'd come across Sabin in my place of escape. I'll take Sabin. Originally this belonged to us, Solaris. I can't let you have that gear. Then try and stop me. Huh? That child, hey you, are you the daughter of Nikolai? Undoubtedly I'm the daughter of Nikolai, Maria Balthasar. What about it? I see. So you're his beloved daughter to whom he offered himself to undertake that difficult task. Hey young girl, want to hear an interesting story? Let's see, how about the cursed secret of Sabin? What do you mean? What do I mean? You'll understand it when you hear the story. For the past several decades, our scientists have put so much effort into the research to create evolved gears. Regardless of how great a pilot one is, as long as it is human, there always exists time lag and human error or when interfacing with the machine. That's when your father Nikolai was targeted. He was a genius in the field of cranial nerve mechanisms. They made Nikolai search for a way for humans to go beyond humans, by merging humans and machines. In other words, they were trying to create a new life, an ultimate living weapon, by connecting a living human brain into a gear directly. Basically, Ultra Instinct. It would have stayed as a mere fantasy without Nikolai, but that genius made the fantasy come true. Oh wow. Well, just this is when you leave first Black Moon Forest to stay on a world map near the Kislev bordering the mountains there. We just learned to walk through, get everything up to Kislev. Wow. That's crazy. Oh. Oh, my body. That's a lie. My father wouldn't do such a horrible thing. I don't malign, Maria. That is the truth. Your splendid father succeeded to defuse your man and machine. He opened the gates to hell for the lambs. As a matter of fact, various data and commands obtained from the Warden Ignis and the battling in Kislev were used as experimental materials. Notice how the special humanoid mutants wells were born. Wells created in Solaris were tested on the surface. Only the wells that had passed the test were dismantled, restructured, and reborn. They became the gear's central control unit and became part of the machine. It's all the result of your father's great research. Sabin is a prototype of a man-machine fusion gear. In other words, Sabin was completed at the cost of innumerable land dwellers' lives. And in the nerve circuits of Sabin lies. Don't you think you've said enough, Dominia? Who is it? Jesse. Why are women so gossipy? They jabber about things they shouldn't be talking about. Hopeless. Josiah? You? What are you doing in Shavat? At one point, weren't you considered to be the next Giebler Commander-in-Chief? Don't get so excited. I think you've played with enough fire for today. Just go home. Maria is the only one who can operate Sabin. You should be well aware of that. Fools, don't get so cocky. The party's just begun, but I guess it's alright. My mission is complete. All that's left is... Maria, I'm afraid I must go now. Enjoy your party. Ha 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 ha. Wait, Dominia. Father. Hey Maria, don't mind what she told you. Never mind that, boy. Huh? This is... It looks like our guests have arrived. Let's go upstairs. The Yggdrasil's also accommodated in the dock. I'm sure the other guys are making a fuss over it. I have an ominous premonition. I doubt it, but they could have... Sabin. I'm not even pronouncing that right, but you know what? I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I don't care. The Solaris gear units are on a high speed. Interception course with Shavat. It would be reasonable to believe that their main targets are going to be the 4 gate generators. They are probably planning on finishing us off since Dominia's demolition has weakened the gate output. They have scrambled our interceptor units, but I do not know how well they will fare. The people of Shavat are not accustomed to gear tactics. I want to avoid unnecessary sacrifices if at all possible. Yeah, I know, Doc. We'll go. We're already involved, and we can't just stand by and watch these people die. Hey. I don't like the idea of working for free, but I don't like the idea of turning tail and running for them even more. Let's do it. It doesn't matter who they are. I'll take them all down on my brigadier. Yes, we'll do what we can to protect the people here. Since the day I met you all, there's been nothing but trouble. But I've come this far with you all, I guess there's no point in bitching about it. I'll show them what happens when they take the Great Rico off. I will go too. The enemy was able to get in because they let the Yggdrasil in. We can't allow the people of this country to be in danger because of us. Yeah, right on. Go for it, young'uns. We're depending on you. Especially since Life also depends on it. I have no intentions to kick in the bucket here. Shut up, Dad. Could you not say anything? Alright, I know. Why can't you be more nicer? Choo-choo! Alright, Choo-choo's gonna help Choo-choo. Huh? Going to help? Choo-choo, what are you doing here? Well, in all the bustle, she somehow tagged along. What am I gonna do? This isn't the game. It's dangerous, so go back to the Yggdrasil, okay? Choo-choo, be a good girl. Choo-choo's not a good girl. I'm in that dangerous age right now. And Choo-choo can help Choo. I'm going with all of you. Yeah? Yeah? Alright, don't come crying to me when things get out of hand. Yeah, so they call you Choo-choo also. Many of your friends live in the city. You want to go meet them later? Really? They're all here? Yay, I finally found them. Choo-choo's friends, they're here. Now let's put everything into it. Everyone, we have to give it our best shot. Here is the breakdown of the enemy gear units. As I have explained before, 4 separate units are each headed for their respective generators. From the information collected in Shavat, we have a good idea of the capabilities and composition of the gear units. However, there is one giant gear that they are holding back, we have no information about. An unidentified giant gear? It can't be. Allow me to put it on screen. This is... Axon? What's with that creepy gear? Do you know anything, Maria? Axon. It's a second gear my father designed. Sabin's sister gear, but Axon wasn't completed. Other than Sabin, father didn't make any more. He was supposed to have burned the plans. So why? People of Shavat, hear me. That voice. No, father? I heard some interesting rats had run into there. Just in time to test out Oxen. I could take you and Shavat out all at once. Hello, little rats. Come on out. Come on, my cute little guinea pigs. Why that? Why is father... Calm down, Maria. It doesn't mean that Dr. Nikolai is inside. But But Father's voice. Maria, get a hold of yourself. You intend to lose even before you fight against the very people who made you suffer? But... Well, that is fine. Let us consider our next move. We must repulse the gear forces and protect the generator. To do that, let us split into 4 teams and intercept the enemy. The 4 of us will attack independently, defend each generator to the death. The other 2, wait here. It is dangerous, but we cannot turn back now. Even if one generator falls, it is a defeat for us. Maria, you wait here. Please, Maria. Okay, I understand. Next, the formation of the enemy gear forces. At Generator 1, there are 2 small gears and a complement of Slayer's troops. If you do not hit them fast and hard, you will get bogged down in a firefight. At Generator 2, there are 3 White Knights. They are very fast and maneuverable. At Generator 3, there's a large gear and a White Knight. Be careful, the large gear has some kind of special attack. At Generator 4, there is a large gear and a White Knight. Large gear seems to be a power gear. Oh. God. I feel like I'm going to choose the wrong choices here, but... Same as 17 in German, Siebzen. Correct spelling E, not A. Siebzen. Understood. The target assignments are Generator 1, Faye. Generator 2, Seaton. Generator 3, Billy. Generator 4, Ellie. Are these assignments okay? Sure. Please hurry and get the preparations for battle in order. Now, is this alright? Let me get ready. When you are ready, we will leave for the battle. Please hurry now. The enemy is almost there. Got it. We've come this far. We're not going to get beaten now. Alright, where is that choo-choo? I guess I could sell some of these old whips, but I don't wanna. But 5 p.m. not tired yet. 4 a.m. doctor appointment 10 a.m. I gotta be up for an appointment at 12. So I'm gonna be going to bed here. I'm gonna save, but I'm gonna sell some stuff. You're gonna be hella tired at doctor appointment. Well, sorry I was not able to help put you to sleep. This game is very entertaining, I'm sure. It is a good game. You've listed off so much information. Honestly, I don't really think it like stuck in me for the most part. But I mean, we learned some skills, so I mean, there's that. We did make a little bit of progress. Maybe some of the stuff stuck in me, and I guess that's good. I can tell that you're very into less than 1% of what's in your head. Is this your superpower? Okay. You're making a guide for it? I kind of want to use this one. I don't know. Should I use this one? Maybe use them. A site relief 5 guides. Like I don't really need a fuel, but I'm gonna do it. What can you tell me about weight? Let's do with character. Didn't really understand what weight was. Character weight is a mechanic that bullet implement. It does nothing. No debate from an again that didn't make would be determined. Don't remember how deep he could dive. Let's get one of these. I don't really know if I need it. I feel like I haven't done anything with this guy in a while. I should actually really give him some love. I see. I guess it explains why Ellie's gear is super fast, even though Ellie is kind of like mid. One more save. Alright. This is gonna be where I will head off the stream. Ellie is 7 trillion foot, which is tied for the lowest with 2 others. Jesus. So that means she must be tied with Rico, and then maybe, I don't know. Don't tell me that Choo Choo joins my party as a fucking gear pilot. And if it is, the gear better be Death Chew. Okay, for those who are watching on YouTube, thank you so much. I'm going to end it here. If you want updates when I go live, follow my Blue Sky at unedited.bluesky or bski.social, or join my Discord. You can get it from Twitch. I will end the YouTube feed there. See ya.